Hey everybody, this is Butler coming to you. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I'm watching over here. I got the screen over here. I also am watching the internet right now. I hope all our southern cousins down there in the U.S. realize what's going on down there, and I hope that we do too. This is going to be a show just about Canada right now because I want to say something. It's kind of political, and I try not to do that too much. But let me ask you: Do you have enough food in your fridge to last more than a week? Do you have enough canned goods? How about water? Do you have enough water? Let me take you from here for a sec. Okay, because I'm telling you, something big is going to happen. They're amping up for a friggin' World War III out there. I'm not just being a conspiracy theorist. But, you know when you go and buy a bottle of V8 at the store, when you're done that bottle of V8, what do? Recycle it? Well, let me give you this option. Put water in it and put it away somewhere. Because, all the things that I'm learning right now. See, look what I do. See that? It's all water. Got shitloads more down in my basement. Anyway, I also got water tablets to put in it to keep it fresh. Also, do you realize that if the power goes off, okay? If the power goes off and shit starts to hit the fan, they just said over the internet and via CNN that they're letting this ISIS come up across through the Mexican border. Okay, so shit's gonna hit the fan soon. Now, if it does hit the fan, like let's say everything I'm seeing is wrong, well, great, right? Well, what happens if I'm right? Do you have stuff? Do you have stuff to? Do you have food, water, provisions? Shit, even a tent. Do you have plans for this for your family and your kids? Like, let me just show you something here. I just put that up from Prison Planet TV, and I'm watching it right now, and it's friggin' scary, man. They're letting ISIS come up through the border to create a war on our continent. So I hope that you'll take my advice seriously. Let me just do this for you guys. 1 second here. I hope that you'll take me seriously because it's real. What the hell's going on here? It's real, and they're letting them come up across the Mexican border into Texas and all that. And from what I'm learning, they're planning on doing another 9/11 in the States. Like, I don't know about you, but I got family down there, man. So, shit. 1 sec. So, that being said, it's time for a beer break. Hold on. Here we go.
This is how much oil and gas has been saved.
That is not what I wanted you guys to hear.
In the last 60 years. And then
this is what I want you guys to hear. I hope you guys are planning, because if anything happens down there, the power will shut off. Now picture that. No freezer, no fridge, no water. So get prepared, man. And make sure you got a lot of these. So that being said, I'm doing some studying on this right now, and it's it's going to happen. I just don't know where yet. And I'm also watching CNN there, and I'm telling you, you guys, everybody in Canada has to remember, there's 450 million people down in the United States, and we're right beside them, and we live in the biggest country in the world, with only tops 40 million people here. So where do you think they're all gonna come when that shit starts happening down there? It's already happening in Ferguson. Okay, and so that being said, it really can happen to you in Canada too, and I hope that you guys are prepared. If you don't have money, then go to the food bank, because they usually hand out canned goods anyway, and put them away, man. Keep them. And all those empty mayonnaise jars and all that stuff, before you decide to recycle them, why don't you just do this? Wash them out and put some water in. Because let me tell you, when you're out of water, time's up. Okay? Anyhow, coming to you straight from the Butler. I am going to be doing another show later, just to show you guys that what this shit that I'm saying is it's friggin' real, and I can prove it, so I will. I'm just worried about you guys, all you guys out there going to work every day and stuff, thinking that it's just a normal day. Well, what happens when the lights go off and the energy stops and the water stops pumping? Okay? What happens when that happens? I'll tell you what happens. You end up going into something called a FEMA camp. And ask yourself this. Go onto YouTube, put in FEMA camp, and see if you'd like to be in one of those places. Alright. Love my life, love my wife, love my family, and I love you, Canada. And I'll fight for it. Not with this. With this. It can happen to you in Canada too. I'm out.